Hello, featuring the woman of the day, 600. Today's holy fuck. Sorry. It's a big one. It's day 600. I didn't really realize that until I just checked what day it was, and it's day 600. I should probably do something special. Actually, I guess I can now. So, day one. On day one. Sorry, let me. I stated my name, my age, my weight, and my height. And the plan was to do that every 100 days. And I don't know if you've been keeping track, but I've done it once on day one. And the reason I wanted to do that is because I wanted to have, like, if I ever made it to, like, day, like, 1,000, I would have 100 times of me saying what age I was, how much I weighed, blah, 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 blah. But it's only day 600, so I've really only missed 5 of the 100. So 95, better than none. My name is Sydney Cooper Monroe Reynolds. I am 6'3 and a half. I weigh roughly 271. And yeah, that's me right now, this moment. I don't know about the exact weight, but the last time I got myself weighed, I probably weigh 273 or 4 at this point, dude. I've gained so much weight, and I feel like such a fat ass because of it. Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. My fucking facial hair is still growing out. I've decided to commit to it. I feel like it looks really fucking stupid right now. But hopefully it's going to get better, I hope. Today's was pretty good. Today's been a pretty good day. I woke up at like 11, my cat woke me up again, and I made myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. No, I had cereal, and then I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And then my sister called me out of nowhere and was like, hey, do you want to go to this festival that's going on downtown? And I didn't want to. I told her, no, I'm kind of tired today, I don't want to. And she was like, I'm going to come by. I'm going to be there in a second. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then she came and she convinced me to go, and I went, and it was really fun. Where I live, nothing happens. The most that'll ever happen is some parade or some festival, but they usually suck, right? This was awesome. I've never seen more people packed on Main Street ever. And they had a car show going on, and the cars were really cool. Sent up to my grandparents. I'm sorry, I'm still processing the fact that day 500 was 100 days ago. That's really fucking with me. Time doesn't really have any meaning to me right now because it's almost been a month since I've dislocated my knee. That's shit. That was a flower vase that my grandma got me. Anyways. Yeah. What if I did eat today? So I had cereal, peanut butter just sandwich, and I had a little bit of ice cream, a peanut butter cookie. Oh, I bought this blueberry jalapeno jelly, and holy fuck, it's amazing. I sampled it, and I'm like, I have to get it. It was $15 for like that much. It was expensive as shit, but holy fuck, it's good. It's really good. So I got that, and she had some peanut butter fudge, which was equally as amazing, but, like, the blueberry jalapeno was just so weird, because you really wouldn't think those flavors go together, but they really do. At least the way that she did it. The ladies there were super nice. I was on my cane again today. Ignore my trash. Yeah. After that, though, I got back. My leg was killing me because I didn't realize it, but I was basically there for 2 hours. I bought a few books. Oh wait, I bought a few things. I bought a few books. I got the jelly. No, actually, I think that's all I got. Yeah. But the books, I forget the author's name, but he wrote 2001: Space Odyssey, the book. And I started reading. The two books that I bought are both full of short stories. One is by that author, another one is by another author. but the one that wrote the 2001 Space Odyssey, I think it's called The Search Party. No, but it's about these aliens that go to a futuristic Earth where the sun's about to explode into a supernova, and they're going down. Oh, Rescue Party. It's called Rescue Party, and they go down and they try and find humans. And I stopped. Spoilers. I stopped when one team went into the tunnel, and it's like a big like train thing, and it's sending them across the world, and they have no idea what's going to happen, and the ship's about to leave soon. I stopped reading there, but it's good. It's got me engaged. I got really excited because the guy who sold the books, I had I had no idea about this, but there's this book I've been wanting to read for a while called the 1,000,000 Names of God, I think it is. I think that's what the name is. And I asked the dude there, just by any chance, if he had it. And he told me he might, because the author is the same guy who wrote the 2001 Space Odyssey. I'm going to fact check him on that real quick, actually. Sorry, give me a second. Oh, sorry. The 9 billion name. Oh, yeah, it is. Arthur C. Clarke. The 9 billion names of God. That's a lot of names. Sorry, my leg feels super weird. Sorry, like right before I started recording, my leg did a weird pop. I was like, ugh. Okay, anyways. The 9 billion names of God. I cannot find anywhere to buy this. Yeah, if I search, yeah. $50. I'm not going to pay $50 for this shit. And then it's on Audible, but I don't want to listen to an audiobook. But this book is hard to get for no reason. Like 275, like why? Why is it? Ooh, wait, someone made a short film? Oh. This looks good. I'm sorry. Anyways, got the lighting down on this. Sorry, I'm losing track. My cat's meowing. Am I still recording? Am I recording? I am recording. 7 minutes. I'm gonna stop recording with my phone because my phone has been having a weird issue when I upload videos where I will record like yesterday's video was a little bit longer than usual, it was like 30 minutes, which isn't bad because I record on my phone. I record at 720 at 30 frames a second, which is a very low file size. Like the 30 minute video I took last night at 720/30 is not, it's not even 2 gigs, right? So I hit upload and it says 11 hours. I'm not waiting 11 hours, so I had to use my data, and that fixed it. I'm paying for gigabit. $60 a month I'm paying for gigabit internet. And on the Ethernet, it's fucking magical. But I'm so goddamn far away from my router that the Wi-Fi sucks. And I thought that if I turned on a hotspot on my computer, that it would use the Ethernet connection. But no, it wants to use the Wi-Fi connection. And then I tried to switch it over to where it shares the Ethernet connection, not the Wi-Fi connection, and then it just stopped working. So I don't know. So I'm gonna start doing these on my computer. And if I really need to, I'll do it on my phone. But I have to use data to upload it, and I don't like doing that. I don't like wasting my data. I don't got that unlimited data. Anyways. It is 4:30 in the morning. I've been editing. I've been editing my stupid ass British video that I've been working on for a while. Over a month at this point. Shit. Well, I mean, well over a month. I scripted it like months ago. And it's turning out okay. The thing that I'm really frustrated with is it took 2 days to film the green screen parts of it. Because we just ran out of time. Or like, no, the first day, I could, like I got through like half of the script, and then there was one really hard part that I just couldn't get, and I was like, okay, let's take a break. And then one of my friends invited us over, and I'm just going to say that I didn't get home until like 5 in the morning. So it's pretty cool. So I was like, okay, we'll just finish tomorrow. And so I picked up Colton again the next day, and then we went to go shoot the rest of it, and then I was not feeling it. I was just not feeling it at all. I was tired. I didn't want to do it, but Colton forced me to do it, which is good because I need to be forced to do it. And I thought I was fighting it pretty well, but going back and looking at the footage, it's usable, but holy fuck, it could be so much better. And some part of me wants to reshoot it, at least the second half, because, like, it can be done so much better, but I guess I could reshoot the second half of it. But I'm just so, like, unenthusiastic. The voice isn't there. And it's usable. Like, if I upload it, I doubt people will be like, oh, he was unenthusiastic. But it's like, I know how good it can be. Sorry. Hello? Yeah. I don't know if you could hear her. Anyways. So that really frustrates me. But I've been editing the first half of it, and it's going pretty good. Yeah, and Colton called me, and we talked for a bit while I was editing. He went to bed. I got mad at him for going to bed. No, I'm joking. I got the Instagram notification. Brandon texted me. I don't know why he's awake. But yeah, the festival was really fun. I'm really glad I went. It's just my leg was killing me because that was the most I had ever walked on it at once. So yeah, and then for some reason we were going back to my sister's car, and then my foot started like my ankle started killing. I guess I tweaked it or something, but I could not put weight. Like I could put weight on it, but I couldn't bend it. If I tried to bend it at all, it was like a stabbing pain. And then it went away, and then it came back earlier, and then it's gone again now. Sorry, Brandon's still texting me. Sorry, hold on. But yeah. What's there to talk about? I've been watching so much Smosh. Their Try Not to Laugh. If I tried to show any of my friends the Smosh Try Not to Laugh, none of them would find it funny. It is not their sense of humor, and I don't understand how it is my sense of humor. I mean, like, I feel like I have multiple senses of humor. I have, like, I'll laugh at fucking poop jokes. I love puns. I love absurdist humor. And then I like the fucking whatever humor Smosh humor is. It's like a healthy mix between millennial and Gen Z humor and absurdist humor, which is why I kind of like it, because, like, I enjoy millennial humor ironically. Like, who doesn't? Millennial humor is unintentionally really funny to me. Like Hawk Tuah. Hawk Tuah is fucking hilarious. But it's not. That's why it's so funny, because it's so fucking stupid. It's so goddamn ridiculous. Millennials think it's funny because Hawk Tuah spit on that thing. I think it's funny because Hawk Tuah is really fucking dumb. But Smosh is like that. It's like a combination. But I've been watching it a lot. Like, that's like the only thing on YouTube that I'm watching. It's really the only thing I've been watching, really. I haven't even been really watching that many shows. I had a video idea, a sketch, a parody of, like, those top 3 scariest Reddit videos. I just don't know what I want to do in it. Like I want it to be, like, shot, like, I did some test footage last night where I had all the lights off except this one, and then the camera light, and then this light, which turns blue. So it had it was very ambient. And then I'm just sitting here, and I have these on. I'm just staring at the camera like, welcome back. I want it to be that kind of video, but I don't know how to, like, make it a parody. Like some part of me wants to go like, welcome back to top 3 scariest Reddit stories. And our top 3rd story is that time I sucked a penis. Or I don't know. I don't know. I can't think of anything on the spot. Sometimes I'm really good at improvising, and then other times I'm really not. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Anyways, I'm sorry. I look like the Chosen in these glasses. It goes to show you how much Smosh I've been watching. The Chosen. I can't do the voice. The Chosen. I can't do the voice. I can't do the voice. I'm faux. I'm stupid. I'm really dumb. Ooh. Oh shit! I don't even know what what bit rate I'm recording in. This video might turn out massive. We'll see. Right now it's almost 3 gigs. It's almost 3 gigs for half the time. So this video is probably going to be, if I did 30 minutes again, it'll probably be shit. What's 6 or 7 gigs? I don't know why I blanked on that. I dropped out of college. That's why. Anyways, yeah. Oh, my dad got Hardee's on the way back from his gig, and it was so fucking good. Hardee's is good as shit. You know what gets hated on a lot for no reason? Arby's. Arby's is not as bad as people think it is. It's really not. They have good sandwiches. And they have really good sliders, too. I think Arby's is hated on for the sake of being hated on. Just like Nickelback. If you listen to a Nickelback song, is it a little generic? Sure. But is it bad? No. Nickelback is nowhere near worth the hate that it got. I'm through standing in line on an episode gig on a bathroom I can play baseball in. That song slaps. Dude, my cat's going silly mode. Oh my god, the GoPro is hot. She's going silly. I need to clean my room more. I cleaned my room a little bit. I talked about that yesterday. I just need to clean it better. Sorry. But yeah, I really want to make that top 3 Reddit videos. I just need to come up with ideas. I really want to make a little skit that involves 3D tracking in After Effects. I can set up tracking. I need to learn how to use tracking markers because I can set that up on my green screen. I can make something pretty funny, I think, if I just put my head to it. Yep. But yeah, I had motivation to make another video. Okay, I feel like since it's day 600, I should talk about some shit. This video might be a bit longer. How do I feel? Not at this particular moment, but just in general. Scared. Something that really bothers me. Something that it bothers me to an insane amount is, and I've talked about this a little bit. Before I went back to college last semester, I was doing pretty well. Like, before that, I was doing, like, after my second semester at college, I was shit. I was bottom of the barrel. I felt awful. Like, I can't even begin to describe in words how bad I felt. But then, you know, I was like, okay, I'll take a break, you know, and then, you know, I got a job, and that helped. And then just slowly but surely, I got better. And I took 1 semester off. And during that time, I legitimately got better. Like, I still had my, like, I wasn't healed. I wasn't fixed or anything. But I was actively working on it. And I was getting better. You know, I still had my off days, obviously. Because it's not just going to be like the flip of a switch. It's not going to be like that. But I was getting better. And then, but I had too much confidence, and I thought I was okay to go back because I really wanted to go back because I like school. My first semester at college was probably the best time of my life. I fucking loved staying in a dorm. You know, and me and my roommate got along so fucking well. We became like best friends instantly. And I had this time of my fucking life. And the beginning of my second semester was really good too. But shit just went downhill so fast out of nowhere. Basically, it was like it was like a flip of a switch. It was on upside down. But I've always enjoyed school. Ever since ever since ever, like, I had my moments in fourth, or I guess fifth grade, really, it was my worst. And, like, I never liked school because of the work. I always liked school because it was very social. I loved going to school and seeing my friends, meeting new people. And I really liked that about college, too, because you get to meet a whole plethora of different kinds of people. But I've always enjoyed school. But, so I really wanted to go back. But I was not ready. And I thought I was ready, but I wasn't. I should have realized I wasn't ready when, before the semester started again, my dad made me promise to go to tutoring on the first day and just let them know that, like, I would like to come a lot this I would like to be here a lot this semester. To the tutoring place, right? And I should have taken it as a hint that I'm not ready to go back when I couldn't make myself do that. Like, even before the semester started. And also, another huge hint would have been that I couldn't make myself schedule for class until, like, a week, maybe, before classes started. That should have been the biggest fucking hint, that I was too scared to schedule for classes. But I ignored all that, and I went anyways, and it was the worst decision I could have made. Because, like, I got a girlfriend, right? And like, I had a good time. I did. I had a really good time, and I had a girlfriend, and I was meeting new friends. I had Logan, one of my girlfriend's friends, and then Alexis, one of my girlfriend's friends, and we all made a group because Alexis and Logan were dating, and me and Trinity were dating, and we had this group, and it was awesome. It was cool as shit. We all got along so well. And then again, out of nowhere, like the flip of a switch, it all turned around. And then I broke up with her. And then it's been downhill ever since. But the thing that makes me so mad is during that semester of college, because I started feeling better again. Because I had built myself up to a point, taking a break, that I felt good, but I just didn't have that sustainability, because when I went on spring break, everything went downhill. But I told myself, because I started getting that feeling of, like, I don't want to do school, I want to do videos. Like, I want to do creative shit, and school's hindering my process in doing that, right? So I told myself, I made myself promise that when the semester ends and I go back to not going back to school, I cannot fall into the same rabbit hole that I did when I took a break, because I was deep down. After my second semester, I was so deep in shit. And I made myself promise that I would not fall back into that cycle, and I fully believed it. But guess what? That cycle has been repeated. Even worse this time, I feel like. The thing that I really frustrates me is, no matter where you are in life, and you're in this specific mental state, everything seems to be getting worse no matter how bad it used to be. Because, like, after my second semester was the worst time ever, and then now I'm convinced that even, like, now is even worse. You know, and I don't know if that's true or not, but that's how it feels. So I don't know. And now I'm back, and I don't have any plans soon to go back to school, so I have all this free time. And whenever I go back to work, I'd like to lessen my schedule a little bit. I won't be making nearly as much money, but I really want to give myself more time to focus on videos and still make money. Because I know that's what I want to do, and I kind of forgot that for a bit, but I know that's what I want to do. I don't know. It's just really frustrating. So now I'm kind of waiting for something to happen. I'm kind of waiting for myself to get better, like with what happened last time. But thinking about it, like, I feel like what really made me get better last time was I actively did things to... I kind of became more aware of my thought process. I was writing my thoughts down on paper. I had this method where I would write down one thought, and then connect it and write down what I thought about that thought. Like I created like a chain of thoughts. Like I thought about like why I felt scared to make videos. Like I wrote down like I'm scared to make videos, and then I would put a little line. I would be like, why? Question mark. And then I would try to explain that feeling. It helps you think through things better, and that really did help. And I haven't done that once. Like recently, I haven't done that since I've left college again. Like I was it wasn't just that. I did a lot of things like that. But right now it's just. I thought I broke my cord. Right now it's just a struggle to have motivation to do anything. And I don't know why. I mean, I have a few ideas why. Because I'm so scared of doing it. But that's not even what it feels like anymore. Like, that's how it used to feel. But now, like, if I want to work on a video or a song or something, I legit cannot make myself do it. It's so, like, exhaustive to even attempt to try to do it. Which sucks. That really sucks. And so I want to get therapy so I can actually, like, because, again, these videos really help get thoughts out, right? Because if I'm not making one of these videos and I'm just sitting here, there are so many thoughts all the time running through my fucking head, and it sucks. And like, my mind is constantly rambling, and I have no idea what I'm thinking about half the time. And making these videos forces me to calm down, slow down, and just, like, how am I feeling, you know? And these videos really help with that. But again, and I almost had that moment tonight where I just didn't want to do it, and I can't make myself do it. And I almost had that again tonight, but I had that extra kick. And I know what that kick is, and it sucks. I got really high again, and that's why I was editing. And, you know, and to give myself motivation to do anything, I just smoke. Which is not how I want to be. That's like, literally when I first started smoking, like kind of more regularly, I told myself that I would never get to a point where I feel like I have to do it. And now I feel like I have to do it now in order to do the things that I want to do, have the motivation to do the things that I want to do. And that it's so fucking frustrating. It's so goddamn frustrating. But it works. It works like a fucking dream for like an hour or two or multiple. And then once the weed is out of my system, I lock out. I do the opposite of lock in, I lock out. Which absolutely sucks. It sucks 100%, 1,000 million. Fuck, I kind of like recording in OBS because I can pause it. Look, watch. I'm pausing it now. Unpaused. Anyways, I'm sorry. Yeah. So now I'm here just kind of waiting for something to happen. And I've said a few times that, and I'm just kind of admitting a truth to myself here. The day that I dislocated my knee. Owen? The day that I dislocated my knee, I was shooting a music video with a few of my friends, right? And I was frustrated after I dislocated my knee because I was like, oh, I was finally going out and doing things. And on that particular day that I was... Give me a second. Oh, my cat's going crazy. I like that pause feature. Sorry. I don't know why. I put my headphones on. But in that particular day, I did feel like going out and doing something. But I think, like, deep down, I knew that nothing had really changed. I just had extra motivation that day. So I've been kind of blaming my leg on being like, oh, I was finally getting out and doing something. And I don't know what the fuck she's doing. I'm sorry. That's just driving me crazy. But I knew deep down that, like, that day I had motivation to do something. But I think I knew that nothing had really changed. But I have no way of knowing that. You know, maybe things were changing. I don't know. But it really did feel like that, like one special day out of like every 3 months that I have where I'm really motivated to do something. Which sucks because I want to do music and videos as my career. Which isn't, because, like, I feel like I have something that a lot of people don't. I have the ability to, and this sounds so, like, self-soothing, and I don't mean it, but, like, whenever I see a lot of people who try and make content, they're... Shit. Sorry. Coke bottle. I don't express this on this channel that much, but, like, I feel like I'm more... I can't... Okay, hold on. I'm not right now, but I feel like I have the ability to be more original than a lot of people on YouTube. Because, like, a lot of people are making the same shit, right? And I don't want to make the same shit. I want to make the shit that I want to make, and I know that I can make some pretty cool shit. Because the stuff that I want to make, no one else is really doing. I really... One day, I would love to bring back the old format of, like, fake internet shows. Like, no one does internet shows anymore, and internet shows are awesome. Like Good Mythical Morning is an internet show. But even then, it's like, I don't know. I don't know. But I really feel like I could, like, successfully become something. But at the same time, I really don't feel like I can. I have a theory. Hold on. Give me a second. Oh, I did not mean for that to happen. That's embarrassing. Hello. Configure. Can I not configure video? Hello. I guess I can't. Fucking fantastic. Can I do it in here? Preferences. Nope. I can't do shit. The GoPro app sucks. Anyways. But it's going to be impossible to make a career on YouTube with the way that I do things now. But then that goes into a whole nother territory of I'm putting so much pressure on myself. I'm 20. And I feel like I've already ruined my entire life somehow. Like, I feel like I'm being so lazy right now that I'm not setting myself up for success in the future. Wow, there's a huge delay on the video. Huh. Sorry, hold on. Can I make that better? Sorry, give me a second. That's not working. Why? Why are you doing this? Okay, there. Delay's gone. She's acting so weird right now. Go over my shoulder. Jesus fuck. Sorry. Anyways. This video has been 33 minutes. Let's see how long big it is. There's no way. It's still saying like 3 gigs. Okay. 5.9 gigs. Anyways. But it's impossible to make a career with the way that I do things now. But again, sorry. I'm putting so much pressure on myself now when I know that I have a while. Like, I have a long time to figure out. These. I'm worried about so much shit that I don't need to be worried about. Like, sure, I'm not doing the most I can at this. Like, I'm doing the most I can, but I'm not doing enough. I'm not doing enough for me to be successful in anything. But I'm 20. You know, I don't know. But again, like, I feel like I've lost that drive that I used to have. And which is why I want a therapist, because I feel like there's a lot of issues surrounding that. But yeah. Oh yeah, my friend's birthday party was today, but no one told me, and no one asked me if I needed a ride. And I really wanted to go. But my friend lives up in like an hour-ish away, I think. Wow. I don't know why the fuck it keeps doing that, but there is a little bit of a delay. And I'm sorry about that. That's really annoying. Hold on, let me see if I can do this. Deactivate. Activate. The GoPro app sucks. Okay, that's a little bit better. But yeah. I don't know. I feel like I've said all I really want to say. Um, no. I don't know. I don't really know what else to say. I do feel a bit better now, but like there's just always like this feeling right here. And I have no idea why it's right here specifically, but literally like right at this point in my chest. If I'm ever having that feeling where I can't make myself do something, it's just a huge, just like fuzzy, heavy, hot ball. It's just digging in my chest. Oh my god. And it's just indescribable how bad that feeling is. And then when I feel really happy or something, again, it's like a relief right here. That might be where the soul is. I don't know. But it is interesting how I feel all my feelings right here. Even when I'm sad, I feel it right here. Angry. I kind of feel anger in my whole body. The anger consumes me. Yeah. So, I don't want to drag this video out, but this video is important because it's been 600 days. Even though it hasn't really been 600 days. It's been a lot more than 600 days, but it's my 600th video. Oh, by the way, there is a lost video to time. It's still on my phone, but like it wouldn't upload. My phone glitched out doing one of its stupid shits. I may upload it at a later date, or I may not. I really don't know. I haven't decided. Sorry. Yeah. I ran into Josue at the fair. I really like he's the guy I'm going to go to if I whenever I start making shit again. I can't believe it's been 600 days, even though it really hasn't. I hate that I'm losing motivation to do this channel. I'm not. I guess I'm losing motivation to do these every day. I'm not losing motivation to do the entire channel. Like even at my worst, where I didn't upload for like weeks, I knew that I still wanted to record. Like I still wanted to keep the channel alive. I just like couldn't make myself do it. But I didn't lose the motivation to do the channel. I just lost the motivations to do the videos those specific days. But I'm still incredibly proud of this channel. Because even though I've made mistakes and I've fucked up, I'm still doing it, and I'm just happy about that, and I'm proud of myself for that. And hopefully this channel will, and I talk about this every time I bring the topic of this channel, but I really hope that one day this channel can become like a safe haven or a home, you know, for people. Not a home, but a safe haven, a rendezvous for people, and just where people can come and talk about whatever the fuck they want to talk about. I would love to build a community on this channel, but I know that's probably not going to happen anytime soon because of how the YouTube algorithm works. If my video ever gets recommended to anybody, how the fuck did it do that? My videos are like either way too short or a little too long for it to be like recommended. And also the retention rate would be awful. It would be really bad. Yeah. Alright. We should all go to bed. It's 5 in the morning. Yeah. But I would like to build a community on the channel. A pretty small one. Like, if I'm thinking in terms of numbers, I don't think I'd ever want to go to past like 100K. I feel like 25 to 50,000 is like a good number for it to still be considered a small community, but have like a presence, you know, like 25 to 50 it's a shit ton. Like that's a lot of people. Like the thing that I hate about YouTube nowadays is everyone has 1 million subscribers. Not everyone, but a shit ton of people have 1 million subscribers, right? And that kind of makes 1 million lose its value if everyone has it. 1 million is a ridiculous fucking number. You couldn't fit 1 million people in every stadium. I think probably the max amount of people you could fit in like the biggest stadium is like 100,000, maybe. Hold on, let's see. Sorry if you can hear the clicking. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, I was right. 150,000 people in the world's biggest stadium. And then 1 million is like 8 times more than that. Don't check my math. Jesus Christ, please don't check my math. What was I saying? Okay, but 25,000 to 50,000 people is still a shit ton of people. But it's still manageable, I feel like. It's still manageable. To where I can feel like I can still be more personable, I feel like. But I'll never know that unless I actually reach those numbers. So I can't really say anything. But I would like to have a community where people just come and just shoot the shit. You know, a place where people can hang out. Because there's a lot of negativity on the internet feeds on negativity. That's what gets the most retention. That's what gets the most clicks. And there's so much of it on the internet, and I hate it. The internet has turned into something that doesn't give something to people. It takes the people. It doesn't give shit to anyone nowadays. It just takes shit away from people. Whether it's time or mental energy or whatever, attention. Definitely takes away attention. But I miss how magical the internet used to be. Now everything's corporate. Everything's trying to get the most money, the most attention, the most views. You know, I don't know. I really don't know anything. I might claim to know shit, but in reality, I know nothing. Nothing about nothing. I know nothing about nothing. Ooh, my jaw just frizzled. Yeah. But I do. I love this channel. I may not treat it with the love that I know I have for it, but I do. I love it. And I love everyone that's been supporting me. I guess I say love. I guess I don't really mean love, but I am very grateful for all the nice comments I've gotten. And I haven't gotten that many, but just for all the ones that I have gotten, it means a lot, you know. And I'm always surprised I've gotten one hate comment. I can't believe I've only gotten one, because this is definitely the type of channel to attract people being like, no one cares. Put the fries in the dick, you know. And I'm surprised I've only gotten one. I don't expect anyone to really ever watch these videos. I don't expect to build a community. But I would like to. It would be really nice. It would be nice if this was my job. If I started getting paid on this shit. I don't know. If I ever got big enough to where I could turn on monetization, I would definitely want to, but I don't know if I would, because like I feel like once I start running ads on this, it becomes like it becomes like, can I get the most views? Can I get the most clicks? Or maybe I can turn on monetization and just tell myself I can never become that. Because I really want to keep... I've been thinking about making more vlog type videos, but not like vlogs. Like old style fashion vlogs where I just record myself throughout the day. No crazy editing. Maybe a fart sound effect every now and then. Just so I can document what my life is actually like through the eyes of me and not my mouth, if that makes sense, or not my mind. Maybe I can just wear the GoPro all day. That would actually be a really cool video, just to wear a GoPro an entire day. No, it wouldn't. Because 90% of that would be either me on the toilet. 100% of that would be either be me shitting, pissing, coming. No, I'm joking. Pissing, shitting, or on my computer competing. I'll be competing. Um, it would be a very interesting video. Not if I went to work or something, maybe. But I would like to make more vlog style videos. But who knows? Maybe I will one day. It's been 45 minutes. Me and my cat are getting along very well. She had a moment the other day, and she's never done this before. Usually if I open the door, she'll want to look outside because she was an indoor cat before I got her. And then, but she needed a new owner because, like, an indoor-outdoor cat is still an indoor cat. I don't think an indoor-outdoor cat could ever fully live outdoors. Maybe, but I just I don't think they know how to, like, survive. I don't think. So someone had to take it in. I took her in, and I feel so guilty almost all the time because I know she wants to go outside so bad, and I've known this for a while, but I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was last night where I opened the door to go out to my car, and I came back in, and she was at the door, so I put my leg, when I opened the door, I put my leg in the door so I could, I didn't kick her, obviously, but I, like, pushed her out of the way with my foot. She ran back. And then as I was closing the door, she ran back up to the glass door, and she just sat there, and I like, kept calling at her to come up, and then I tried to pick her up, and she hissed at me. And she's never hissed at me before. She's, like, clawed at me a little bit. She made me bleed once, but that was justified. I kept, cats like to be pet on their butt, like their tail, kind of like the part in front of the tail. But it's, if someone does it too much, it's overstimulating, and I think I kept doing it too much, and she clawed at me and told me to stop, and I stopped. But she's never hissed at me, so I tried to pick her up, and she full on hissed at me. She didn't claw me or anything, but she hissed, and I put her down, and I was really frustrated, but I knew that she wanted to go outside, so I sat with her. I sat with her until she was okay with leaving, and there was maybe 10-15 minutes of just sitting there, which was fine. I had an issue with it at first because I didn't want to just sit there, but after I realized that, like, oh, this isn't just a pet, this is like a person. Like, does that make sense? Like my cat's not a human, but, like, I think of my cat as like a person, right? Because I mean, she kind of is. I mean, she has feelings, thoughts, wants, needs, like, so, like, those describe a person as well. So my cat is a person. So instead of being mad that she wants to go outside, I felt very sympathetic and I felt bad. And so I just sat with her. And I just realized that she needs more stimulation around here. And I really want to get a cat tree, but they're not like super expensive, but, like, expensive enough where I'm like, ugh. And I, like, there's chances that she won't even like it. And I also want to get, like, a catio, like one of those, like, tents that I can put up outside where she can go out. But I don't really have a good place for her to go out. Like, I can put her on my back porch. My backyard is unusable right now. It's grown to smithereens. It's just tall grass back there, basically. And then I guess I could do my front lawn, but that would look really weird. But that, I guess I can just sit out with her while she's in there or something. But I need to do something. I need to, because she's happy. She's not like a depressed cat. She's not depressed. But I can just tell she really wants to go outside, like, more than a normal cat would. Because she did go outside, but I can't let her outside just and roam free because I live right next to Main Street. And I think a cat that my parents used to have when my mom and dad were still together and lived in this house, they had a cat, and I think either they let it outside or, like, she got outside or something, but someone had killed her. I think beat it to death with a shovel. And so I'm not gonna let her out. And but I need to do something. I bought a cat leash for her, but I don't think I could ever get it on her. I'd still like to try because I feel like once she realizes what the collar allows, she'd like it, because the collar allows me to take walks with her. But I don't know if she'd ever want to get it on. I feel like cats just don't like collars. Yeah. But I do feel really bad. But like, our relationship is better than what it was. And a large part, like our relationship has always been good, but I felt like it was kind of falling apart because I felt so bad about like her not being happy. I felt so guilty about just like kind of taking her and not letting her back outside, and that I think that was damaging our relationship a little bit. But now I feel like it's good because like I realize that even though she wants to go outside and she misses the outside, she's still happy. I can tell she's happy because she wants to play all the time. She loves on me. She still doesn't sit in my lap. But she sleeps next to me again. I woke up and she's like right next to my head, which I love. It makes me feel loved, I guess. And I know that cats change their territory within the house, so I know it's not going to stay that way forever. Because before that, she was sleeping on that pillow right there. She was sleeping on that for a bit, and then I went to my grandparents. When I came back, she was sleeping. My sheet's not on my bed, by the way. She was sleeping right there, basically, which was nice. I like when the cat sleeps next to me. So I can tell that she's not sad or not depressed, which really helps with how I view our relationship, or I guess how our relationship is. Yeah. There's some other things that I'd like to talk about, but it's going on an hour, and I should probably stop. I'm gonna make it an hour. I can spare 9 more minutes. How big is it now? Almost 10 gigs. 10 gigadicks. With my internet, it'll take 10 seconds to upload. Anyways, I don't really know what else there is to talk. I mean, I guess there's a lot to talk about. Sorry. When I was really high last night, I was listening to music, and you know that feeling you get when you listen to a song, or like you're listening to a song and you're going through your playlist, and out of nowhere you'll hear a song that you haven't heard in like a year. I keep fucking with the chord. You haven't heard in a year, and that song brings back every single feeling that you used to get associated with that song. I'm sure that's a normal occurrence, but that happened to me last night with, I think it's called like Snowfall by One Heart. That song's beautiful. But I was listening to it while really high, and I got that feeling that I got when I first listened to that song. And that feeling of like everything is beautiful when I used to listen. Whenever I would listen to that song, it's like my entire perspective on the world would change, even when sober. You know, like if I was outside and I was like listening to something like normal, like I would walk, you know, around. But if that song came on, I would immediately see the world as if I was viewing it through that song. And when I was listening to it last night, I got that same exact feeling, and I kind of forgot what that feeling felt like. Sorry, my dad came in. I keep putting on my headphones. Jesus. I forget what I was talking about. My cat, I think. Was my cat? It was something. But it's just something else that's been bothering me. I noticed that I get really defensive. And I think I get that from my mom. Like, if I'm saying something and someone else immediately is like, no, that's not right, I'm usually like, no, it is. And then like, I'll get really frustrated and defensive, which is not a good combination. And I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be that guy. That guy sucks. I am that guy. I don't want to be. Especially with Colton. I get so defensive with Colton. And I don't know why, out of all people, him. I don't know. I guess out of all my friends, we're the most alike, so I don't know. That might be a reason. It has nothing to do with him. But like, if he does something that I disagree with, I get like legitimately frustrated, and that's such a bullshit thing to. That's such a asshole thing to do. I don't know why I do that. God damn, I really should not be up this late. Fuck. I'm going to a wedding on Friday, my cousin's wedding. I don't have a suit. I should probably also shave. Maybe not. It might look good by Friday. What day is it now? Today's Sunday. It's Saturday, technically Sunday. I'm so bad at setting goals. Something that I kind of noticed is I don't treat my life how I do like school. And I feel like that's a lesson that I need to learn is discipline. Because like during school, I felt like I had to do something. Like not college, but like high school and maybe the first and half second of semester. The half of the second semester is I would do it because I felt like I had to do it because I had a deadline, right? And I feel like a big thing I deal with now is lacking the motivation to do it. And I need to learn how to do something even if I don't have the motivation to do it. I just do it. I need to start setting deadlines for myself and then taking those deadlines seriously. That's the part that I have an issue with. It's like, I'll make a deadline for myself. I've tried to do it before, but then I don't take it seriously. I'm like, I'll just do like, okay, I'm like, okay, I'm going to make this due in a day, right? And I'll be doing something and I'll be doing it. And I'm like, I can't think of any ideas. I'll make it due the next day. I'll make it due the next day. I'll make it due the next day. You know, like I won't take it seriously. And I need to get that discipline where I'm like, I said I was going to finish it today. I'm going to finish it today. I need to get that because that's fucking key. If I get that, it's over. If I unlock self-discipline, it's fucking over. Especially with working out and losing weight. I really, for the love of God, I want to lose weight so bad. But it's hard. But even then, it's really not. I was losing a good amount of weight just walking on the treadmill 30 minutes a day. And like I would have a routine where I I'm running for the last minute and a half, and I would like build up. Well, I guess I ended up at 1 minute and a half because I don't know. But like the last 30 seconds, I would start running, and then eventually I think I made it to a minute, and then I think I made it to a minute and a half, and then I quit for some fucking reason. But my issue with that is that I have bunions. I have a pretty bad bunion on my right foot, which makes it hurt to walk. And that's the whole point of a treadmill is walking. So that sucks. But I'm going to try it. Because I really want to lose weight again. Especially now because I have gained a lot of it. Right now I have a sense of hope. But I don't know if it's real. Like I'm excited about tomorrow. And like what I can do tomorrow. But I know that when I wake up tomorrow at like 3, I'm not going to have it anymore. I'm convinced that's going to happen. But I shouldn't be because it might not. Like I could wake up tomorrow and be the most motivated I've ever been, but I know that's very unlikely. So I need to make it like that. I just don't know the steps to take in order to make it like that for me. In order to like manifest that motivation instead of having to wait for it, you know, or manifest the will to do it. Because sometimes I'll be trying to write a script. God damn. Sometimes I'll be trying to write a script and like nothing's coming in my head. Nothing's going on in my head. And I don't know what to do. Like I have this insane block, like this insane writer's block. And I don't know how to fix it, and nothing I do fixes it. I don't know. And I really want to learn animation, like 3D animation, but that shit takes discipline. Like Discipline 2, the sequel. It takes Discipline the sequel in order to do animation, because holy fuck. It takes Discipline fucking 5 to do hand-drawn animation, I feel like. I feel like 3D animation is a little bit easier than hand-drawn animation. Especially keyframes. I do deal with keyframes a lot. So I guess I do animation, but like character animation, you know, and like VFX. I'd love to be able to make something in something that I really have trouble with is like going out and making something. That's why I like making music, because I can sit right the fuck here and make something, you know? And I want to learn how to do VFX because I can sit right the fuck inside my house and make some shit. You know, I can just film in front of my green screen, do some wacky, goofy shit, and I can make a whole video about that, you know? I don't know. But yeah. So conclusion. Life sucks right now. But I know what I have to do in order to fix it. I just don't know if I have the strength to do it. That's a fucking Star Wars quote, and that's why I'm still a virgin. So there you go. Whatever. Whatever. I'm probably okay. I'm probably gonna end it there. If I forgot to talk about anything, I'll leave in the comments, or I'll talk about it tomorrow. Happy day 600, and yeah. Goodbye. Yeah.